Hi students, welcome back to my online class in mathematics. My name is Vishwanath. Today's chapter is GST, that is Goods and Services Tax. In Goods and Services Tax already we learned about the introduction of GST, different percentage slabs, that is 5%, 12%, 18%, 28% slabs, and a few simple problems. I'll give you once again the important questions from this chapter. So mainly they used to ask, the board used to ask four types of problem. These four types of problem you learned, so you can well prepared for the board examination. That is the first type of the problem they usually ask from this chapter is simple problems. So in simple problems this year, 2020 board examination, that is for your seniors, this simple problem only asked because last year itself this chapter is introduced in ICSE mathematics textbook. Therefore, usually the first year they ask simple problem. In simple problem, what kind of problem? GST, only GST finding problem and discount finding problems will be there. GST, discount and bill amount, only these three they ask. So they don't divide the GST into IGST and CGST. In simple problem, directly find out GST, don't split the GST into IGST and CGST, because usually they don't mention intrastate or intrastate means within the state. Remember, interstate means between the states, between Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, like that. Intrastate means within the state, between Chikmagalur, Hassan, Chikmagalur, Shimoga, like. So interstate and intrastate won't come. This won't come in directly simple problem. In simple problem of finding GST, discount and bill amount, interstate and intrastate both they don't mention. So where the transaction takes place between the states or within the state, they don't mention. Those comes in the simple problems. The second type of problems are intrastate problems. So in intrastate problem, GST you have to find out. First discount you have to find out, discount and GST. After finding GST, GST you have to divide into CGST and SGST. Discount, after the discount, find discount not there, directly go to GST. GST you have to divide into CGST and SGST in intrastate, central GST and state GST. That is compulsory, students. Next type of problems are interstate problems. So in interstate problems, discount is there, you find out, otherwise directly go to GST. So here GST you don't divide, GST is nothing but directly IGST. Between the states, what GST you are finding, that GST you mark it as IGST. Don't split here. Between two states any transaction is taking place, GST, what answer you get, that GST you write it as IGST, but don't split it into CGST or GST. Only within the state, GST is divided into two equal parts, that is central GST and state GST. In interstate, what GST answer you are getting, that don't split it into two equal parts. What answer you get, that is directly equal to IGST. The fourth type of problem, that is very rare case of problem, that is inverse. In inverse cases of problems, inverse cases of problems, how to solve? Here also, but here usually the marked price they won't give. In inverse cases, marked price they won't give, directly they'll give bill amount. So in the last three cases, here marked prices are there, we are finding bill amount. Here also marked price, we'll find a GST and bill amount. Here also marked price will be there, GST and bill amount we'll find out. But in inverse cases, marked price they won't give, directly they'll give bill amount. So you have to get it marked price in these cases, that is called as inverse cases. From the bill amount getting the MP. So in such cases, marked price won't be there, no. Let marked price be X, then go ahead. So what method you are following, same method you can follow here, but here with the MP you are taking the problem to the bill amount. Here MP not given, no. Let MP be X and remaining what steps are there, here other two methods, same steps are same here, student. Steps are same, but here with the MP we carry the problem towards the bill amount. Here MP not given, in place of MP we take X and we follow the same step till the bill amount. So this is inverse cases. These problems are very rare problems. The first three are very important. Simple problem, there GST don't divide into two equal part because intrastate and interstate word is not mentioned in the question. In intrastate problem they'll mention where the transaction takes place. In my GST part 2 explanation I gave this kind of problem explanation. In part 1 I explained simple problems. In part 2 intrastate problems I explained. Today I am going to explain interstate problems. Interstate means between two states. Inverse cases in my next class I am going to explain. So totally it takes 4 parts to complete the chapter. So you have to cooperate by doing the homework problem given at last. So today we go forward to find out interstate problems. Interstate transaction. So in interstate transaction, a dealer in Mumbai supplied some items at the following prices to a dealer in Delhi. Find the total bill amount. See, understand the question. A dealer name is not mentioned, so whatsoever, a dealer in Mumbai is settled in Mumbai. He supplies, dealer, one dealer is there no in Mumbai. He supplies some items to the following prices. They'll give in tabular column to the following prices to a dealer, another dealer. He is in Delhi. Understand? See, a dealer in Mumbai is selling to dealer in Delhi. So Mumbai and Delhi are belongs to different states. So here interstate transaction is taking place. If anybody is selling from Mumbai to Pune, so Mumbai to Pune and Mumbai both are in the same state, so that time it is intrastate. Intrastate means GST ought to split it into CGST. Intrastate, within the state any transaction takes place, central GST and state GST are come, but in interstate transaction only IGST. Anybody is selling from Mumbai to Delhi, he has to pay only IGST, no CGST and SGST. I mean, don't split the GST into two equal part. The question as follows. It is given in tabular column. So it is rate. The next is quantity. Another one is discount. The last one is GST. Like it is given rate, quantity, discount and GST. The first one is 180 rupees, 180, quantity 10, discount is not given, it is 18%. The second one is 260, quantity 20, discount is 20% and GST is 12%. The next one is 300 rupees. The discount is again, sorry, number of quantities are here 30, discount is 10% and the GST is 5%. So this is your question. A dealer in Mumbai supplied some items at the following prices. Look at this, the first item, second item and third item. First item rate is 180. Quantity, what is this quantity? Quantity means he is not buying only one item in the quantity of 10 numbers. See, item, for example, a soap is rate of the soap is 180 rupees. He is buying 10 soaps like that. So the rate of one item is 180 rupees. That item is buying 10 numbers. So 180 into 10 number. Okay, so the discount is not given. GST 18%. Another item 260 rupees. I mean per item, per one. So per one 260 rupees, but he is buying 20 numbers of that same item. 20% discount is given, 12% GST. Another item rate is 300. 300 means per one. One number is 300. He is buying 30 number of the same item. Got it? Discount is 10%, 5% GST. So using this, we'll calculate the total bill amount. So we start one by one. Say item first. Item 1. So we'll take, what is the marked price of item 1? 180 rupees. So item 1 marked price is 180 rupees. Understand, 180 rupees, but I have to multiply with 10. The reason is this item is not buying only one. The first item is buying 10 numbers, totally 10 number. 10 numbers he is buying. So 1 per one item 180 rupees into he is buying 10 number, totally 1800 is paying for the first item. So totally the first item, how many numbers he is buying? 10 numbers of first item he is buying. So 180 rupees each, finally 1800. Next we go for selling price. So there is no discount given, correct? Now if there is no discount, selling price also become 1800 only. Market price 1800, there is no discount, so selling price also 1800. Next, after the selling price, what we come? So we go to the step, that is this GST. GST is how much? 18% they are charging. 18% means 18 by 100 into 1800. 18% into 1800. So 2020 cancel. 18 18 is 324. So 324 is the GST. Now we go for bill amount. What is the bill amount? Bill amount means for what rate we are buying? We are buying for, buying is always selling price, not market price. Understand, market price is not always buying price. Market price is just printed on the item. So what is printed on the item, we are not buying for that. If discount is there, we buy for less. If discount not there, we buy for same rate. If suppose textbook rate is 400, they are not giving discount, you have to buy for 400 only. If discount is there, it reduces. So what is the reduced value or the same value? That is called as buying rate. We are buying for 1800 plus government charges 324 rupees. Finally it is 2124 rupees. So this is the first bill amount, that is the item 1. So we go for the item 2 now. Item 2. What is the market price of item 2? Item 2 market price is 260, but the same item, how many numbers he is buying? 20 numbers. 260 rupees each, 20 numbers total. So 260, market price of that item is 260. 260 into how many numbers he is buying? 20 numbers he is buying. So 26 into 2, 52 and 00. So the market price is 5200. We will write selling price. Before writing selling price, discount is there or not, check. Yes, for this item 20% discount is there. So selling price is not same, it reduces because he is giving discount. We'll find out discount first. Discount how much is giving? 20% discount is giving for what? 5200. So 2 zeros cancels. 52 into 2, 104 followed by 10. So 1040 rupees reduces. 5200 in that, 1040 rupees reduces. So we'll subtract. So therefore selling price is actually 5200. That item rate is 5200. That man giving 1040 discount. So we have to subtract. Then we will get, so it is 6, it is only 1 and it is 4. So for 4160, for 4160 is selling. Actually market price was 5200. He is not selling for 5200 because of the discount. He is selling for 4160. After selling price, what we have to get? GST. GST is how much? GST is 12%. We will check once again. GST is 12%. Okay, next one is 5%. GST 12%. 12% into what? 4,160. Because we are paying GST not on 5,200. 5,000 of course it was marked, but we are buying for 4,160. No, so therefore GST we have to pay on buying rate, not on the marked rate. Marked rate is now reduced. We have to pay GST on buying price. We are buying for 4,160, so we buy for 1010 cancel. Where is to the another 0 goes? Now the another 0 to cancel. Don't go for the difficult division, better you keep point here. So another 0 cancel by decimal. Now 41.6 into 12, you have to multiply. So 12 6 are 72, 7 carry. So 12 ones is 12 plus 7, 19, 1. 12 fours are 48, 48 1, 49. So decimal place is 1, right? So here. So we'll get 499.2. So always write the rupees in 2 decimal places. It's not 499.2, it is 20. 499 rupees 20 paise, like that. So everywhere write the rupees symbol wherever required. Don't miss that. Wherever required, you write the rupees symbol. Now, final is what? Bill. Bill amount. What is the bill amount? For what rate we bought? Actually, we bought for 4,160 and we are paying the government 499.20 paise GST. So finally, 4,160 plus 499.20. So 20 as it is, here 9, here 5, here 1 carry, it's 6 and 4. 4,659.20 paise. This is the bill amount of the second one. The next one is item 3 now. The last one. Usually they asked maximum 3 items only. More than 3 items are not required. At least you practice 3 items calculation how to complete. Next, item 3, 300 rupees, 30 quantities, 30 numbers he is buying, and 10% discount, 5% GST. So we go for the item 3. Item 3 market price is how much? 300. How many numbers he is buying? 30 numbers he is buying. So totally 9,000 rupees charged. So before writing selling price, he is giving discount, right? He is giving discounts. Look at here. If discount not there, selling price directly same. 10% discount is giving. So therefore we need to get discount first. Discount is 10% into 9,000. 2020 cancel. Totally 900 rupees is giving discount, students. 900 rupees discount. Therefore selling price is how much? Selling price is actually marked price is 9,000. We are not buying for 9,000. In that 900 rupees less bargain. So totally 8,100. For 8,100 we are buying. Next GST. So GST is how much? 5%. 5% into 8,100. So 2020 is cancel. 5 and 40. 405 rupees. 405 rupees is the GST. Now bill amount. Bill amount is equal to. So for what rate we are buying? We are buying for 8,100 plus government charges 405 rupees. Totally 8,505 rupees. This is the bill amount. So now we go for one by one. See, actually what we did, this problem is between the what? Two different states, Mumbai and Delhi. So therefore what type of the GST we have to write? IGST only. So where we got GST in the first item, GST how much? 324 rupees. This 324 rupees only IGST. Because between the state, don't split the GST into two equal part as CGST and SGST. Within the state only that one. Now we are finding the GST between two states, Delhi and Mumbai, that is Maharashtra and Delhi. So two different states. So therefore GST what we got, that don't split directly, right? That is only your IGST. In the second item we paid 499.20. This is also directly IGST answer. And the third one, here we paid 405 rupees. That is also directly IGST. So don't split. Now we go for total IGST. So total IGST IGST. So we paid total IGST. First we paid how much? First we paid 324 rupees. First we paid through 324 rupees. Second 499.20 paise. The third one is 405. So this is the total IGST paid by us. So it is 20. It is 14, 18, 1 carry. Is a 12, again 1 carry. Then 12. So totally 1228.20. This is the total IGST paid. Now total bill amount. So total bill amount we will get now. How to get total bill amount? First bill amount how much? 2124. 2124. Second bill amount is 4659. 4659.20. The third one is 8505. So we'll add now. 20 is a 14, again 18, 1 carry. So 7 plus 1, 8, again 11, 12, 1, again 3, 7, 15. Totally 15,288.20 paise. This is the total bill amount including GST. Only GST we paid from the 3 item 1228. Including GST, totally we paid 15,288.20 rupees for the 3 item. In this way you can get the IGST problem easily. So this is the tabular column IGST problem, students. One more problem I teach you, that is not tabular column IGST, directly by words. We go to another question. So in this question, directly IGST problem only, not by the tabular column. It is direct. Second problem. A is a manufacturer of TV in Delhi. He manufactures a particular TV set and marks it at rupees 75,000. Look at, for 75,000 that TV is manufactured and marked. He then sells it to a wholesaler B in Punjab at a discount of 30%. He sells to wholesaler B in Punjab at a discount of 30%. The wholesaler B raises the marked price by 30% and sells to wholesaler C in Delhi. The rate of GST is 18%, 28%. TV, for TV sets 28%. Find the bill amount of C and net GST of B. So there are two questions. Find the bill amount of C and net GST of B. So let us see once again the problem. A is a manufacturer. His name is not mentioned. It is mentioned as A, wholesaler B, wholesaler C, like 3 persons are there. A is a manufacturer of TV. He is manufacturing at Delhi and he sells to wholesaler B at 75,000, including a discount of 30%. The wholesaler B, what he does, He raises the market price by 30%. So for what rate he is buying? He is not buying for 75,000, including the discount, it is less. The wholesaler B raises the market price. He is raising the market price by 30%, he raises. Then sells to wholesaler C in Delhi without any discount. He is not giving discount to wholesaler C. Is not wholesaler C, is a dealer. So TV showroom owner, dealer C in Delhi. The rate of GST is 28% in all the three levels, because the same TV is just selling from one to another. So 28% is maintained everywhere. Find the bill amount of C and GST of B. So we go for first. Manufacturer A sells to B. First we'll do this calculation. Manufacturer A sells to B. What is the market price? What he marks? 75,000 is the market price. Wholesale manufacturer A sells to wholesaler B. Market price is 75,000. So let us see, discount is there. If discount not there, selling price also we have to write 75,000. But discount is there. Discount how much? 30% discount. So therefore 30% into 75,000. 20 cancel. Then we'll get 75 3s are 225, and there are 2 zeros. So 22,500 rupees reduced. 22,500 reduced. So therefore our selling price is not 75, it is less. How much? In 75,000, 22,500 reduces. So then it become 54,000, not 54, 52,500. It is 52,500. 52,500. For 52,500, a manufacturer A selling to wholesaler B, because he is giving discount 30%. Now we go to GST. GST how much? 28% they are charging on what? Buying rate. We are buying for 52 now, so 52 only. 2020 cancel. It is 525 into 28. So to be multiplied. It is a 40, 4 carry. It is a 16, 20, 2 carry. So 40, 42. So 2, 10, 5, 10. So finally it is 14,700. 14,700 is the GST. GST is 14,700. Therefore bill amount. Now we go for bill amount. Bill amount is 52,500 we are buying for, 14,700 extra GST. Totally how much? It is 67,200. This is the bill amount from A to B. So one calculation is over. Now we go for wholesaler B to dealer C calculation. First we go for market price. So for what rate B is selling to C? So B is selling to C. That time what happens? On the market price 75,000, 30% is giving discount. See, most of the student, what I found from the second part of this GST explanation. So what bill amount A to B? A to B bill amount is 67,200. No. So for the 67,200 only, the profit they had. Most of the student take this. If suppose wholesaler B is making profit of 3,000, the 3,000 they are adding to this. Always keep it in mind. If suppose this is the TV box, on that TV box already how much is marked? 75,000 is already marked like this. MRP is 75,000 mark. This 75,000 you cannot erase, student. You cannot erase this. TV box rate is 75,000, that's it. 75. But this TV rate 75,000 of course. But also manufacturer giving discount 22,500. So what is marked? 75,000. It is not required to buy the TV for 75,000. If the giving person gives you some discount, then we can reduce that. So manufacturer is giving 30% discount, right? 30% discount. So that's why the market price reduces to 52,500. So TV rate is still 75,000 only, but a man is giving discount, it reduces. But in wholesaler B case, what happened? The TV rate was 75,000 only still, but wholesaler B changes the market price by 30%. It's given, look at here. The wholesaler B raises the market price by 30%. Thus, 75,000 what rate is there, its value only he increases. He increases this value by 30%. That means market price is 75,000 only market price, but what he does, he increases the 30% of that. How to find out 30% of that? 30% of 75,000. 2020 cancel. It is 225 followed by 20. That means he is increasing the market price by 22,500. So therefore market price how much? Market price is already 75,000 plus he is increasing the market price. So market price already 75,000. He is increasing the market price to 30%. 30% is increasing. Therefore, increasing means plus 75,000 hold rate plus he is increasing 22,500. This 22,500 how to get? 30% is increasing. So 30% increasing means 22,500 is increasing. Totally, if we had this one, it become 97,500. So the market price changes. This 75,500, what rate was there? On that 75,000, what he does, he takes one white label. He takes one white label. On that white label, what he does, he mark it as 95,500 like that. So you have seen in some shops on the TV box or somewhere, they will change the rate by their own stickers. So they use their own stickers even on shirt piece and some more item you could see that one. So hold rate what was there, on that they stick one white color label. On that label in pen, otherwise computer print, they change the rate. The shopkeepers usually change the rate because of they need some profit. They need some profit, no? That's why they change the rate. Old rate they change. So it is all for the profit. So we cannot blame them. So he marks. So now the new market price. This is called as new. Old market price of TV was 75,000. On the 75,000, this wholesaler B, what he does, he changes by new sticker 97,500. Now dealer C buy for 97,500. Whether dealer C is getting any discount or not, we will check. So dealer C is not giving any discount, not getting any discount. Therefore, dealer should buy for 97,500 only. There is no discount, right? So now go for GST. GST is how much? See, you are increasing the price. One thing you understand, you are increasing the price. So in A to B case, the value reduced. In B to C case, value increased. But government is charging only one thing. You are increasing the rate or decreasing the rate, whatsoever. Pay us 28%. 28% you pay. See, if you increase, so now 75,000 increased to 97,500. So GST is 28% of 97,500. So for what rate we are buying, for that compulsory 28% we have to pay. So 28% of 97,500. So 20 cancels. 975 into 28 we will multiply. It's a 40, 4 carry. So it's a 60, 6 carry. It is 78. So 10, 1 carry. 15, again 1 carry. It's 19. 0, 0, it is 13, 1 carry, 17, and here 2. Totally 27,300 we have to pay for the government. In the first case only 14,700 we paid to the government. Now 27,300 we are paying. We are not paying all 27,300 student. Already we paid this much. We are not paying once again 27. How much increased? Before we paid 14, now it is 27, means almost 13,000 or 12,600 extra we paid. That I show you in GST, net GST. Now the bill amount. Bill amount is equal to 97,500 plus 27,300. So these two we have to add. So 0 0 is a 5 plus 3 8, 7 7 14, 1 carry, it's already 11, 11 plus 1 12, 1,24,800. It's a total. Finally the TV rate become 1,24,800. So it's the time to answer now. So what is the answer of so next we will answer. The first one is bill amount of C. What is the bill amount of C? Find out here. Look at here. Wholesaler B selling to wholesaler C. Dealer C means what? C is paying. So how much C is paying? C is paying 1,24,800. So bill amount of C is 1,24,800. This is the bill amount of C. Bill amount of C is 1,24,800. That is the answer. Next, the second one is how much? What is the net GST paid by B? So net, what is the meaning of net GST? Net GST means if you are getting, if suppose A is selling to B for 50,000. A is selling to B for 50,000. B is selling to C for same 50,000. So in this case what happened? B is not increasing the rate. B is not increasing the rate. So therefore don't pay GST because you are not increasing the rate. Suppose A is selling to B for 50,000. B is selling to C for 60,000. So how much B increased? 10,000 increased for his profit. If you are increasing 10,000, pay GST for 10,000. That is the meaning of net GST. So let us see for what rate B bought, for what rate he is selling to C. Look at that is here. That is not including GST, without including GST. Look at B for what rate B bought? B bought for 52,500. See, this is no answer, but why are we taking this one? See, this is including GST. Any of this GST amount is taken by government. It is also between two states. No, it is IGST. Delhi to Mumbai, Mumbai to Delhi means it is IGST. Even this is also IGST. These two are IGST. Don't split the GST. It is a interstate transaction. See, A sold to B for what rate? 52,500. So what about this bill? Bill amount is what you know. This selling rate plus IGST. This amount anyhow taken by government. This amount goes to government. So 52,500 is the required. So 52,500. So B bought for 52,500. B bought for 52,500. Next, same B person selling to C for how much? 97,500. He is selling for 97,000. This 27,300 taken by government. So this amount just in bill, it comes in bill, that's all 27, but taken by the government. 97,500 B collects from the C. So he is selling for 97,500 to C. So that means the wholesaler B bought for 52,500 and sold for 97. So how much he increased? Check how much he increased. 45,000 he increased. He increased 45,000. Check 50, 90, 97,500. That means the B increased the rate of the TV by 45,000. So net GST means how much increased? 45,000 increased. No, so pay tax for 45,000. So 28% of 45,000. How much you increased, for that what you are paying, that is called as net GST. 0 0 cancel, so it is 450 into 28. This is 0, so 4, 20, 32, 36. It is 90 and 0, 0, 0, 0. And 12. So that means 12,600. 12,600 is the net GST. This net GST, there are two ways are there to find out the net GST. This is the first way. How much he increased, for that getting is net GST. One more way of finding is A to B what GST was 14,700. A to B A to B GST was 14,700. 14,000. B to C, what is the GST? B to C 27,300. 27,300. See, A to B 14,700, B to C 27,300. These two subtract now. That means the tax charged minus tax paid. This is the B charges on C, B paid on A. So 27, 14,700. So 0, 0, this 6, 6, 13. 6 minus 4, 2, 1. So look at 12,600 only we get. There are two ways, either this way or this way you can get the net GST. One is how much he increased the rate for that tax is net GST, or tax charged minus tax paid, old tax, the new tax charging, both subtracted, also same answer you get. This way you can solve the problem. Today the IGST problem, how to get, even this is also IGST. This is the interest rate transaction. So two problems are taught you using IGST method. So for you homework problem students, try these problems at home. For a dealer at Chennai, the article is sold by dealer at Bengaluru. For a dealer at Chennai, an article is sold by dealer at B, dealer at Bengaluru. So Bengaluru, from a dealer at Bengaluru, he is selling to Chennai. It is given in reverse order. So try to understand. For a dealer at Chennai, so a dealer is at Chennai, he is buying from Bengaluru. Article is sold by, so he is selling to dealer at Chennai at the rate of 15,000. So for 15,000 is selling, and discount of 10%, is giving discount of 10%. The dealer at Chennai sells to dealer at Hyderabad. So dealer at Chennai now in turn sells to dealer at Hyderabad at the profit of 5,000. At the profit of 5,000. See, dealer at Bengaluru selling to dealer at Chennai for 15,000, including 10% discount. Understand? Including 10% discount. Now dealer at Chennai sells to dealer at Hyderabad. He is selling to dealer at Hyderabad for the profit of 5,000. Means this 5,000 is not added to the bill amount. Understand? It is already 15,000. Now for 15,000 you had 5,000. Totally it become 20,000. What a few students are doing, they are adding this 5,000 to the bill amount of Bangalore to Chennai. Bangalore to Chennai, what bill amount is there? That is not added to this 5,000. This 15,000 is the whole rate that is added to the 5,000. So bill amount is separate. Bill amount means the rate plus tax. The tax is anyhow collected by the government. Now why are you adding this 5,000 to the bill amount? Bill amount is just to see how much tax is added, that's it. So but actually we are buying for 15,000, discount 10% means 1,500 reduces, it is 13,500. He is buying for 13,500. That afterwards the Chennai dealer selling to Hyderabad dealer for 5,000 extra. 5,000 extra means 15,000 plus 5,000 add, it become 20,000. And discount of 5%, is giving 5% discount. That's all, 5% discount is given. The GST paid in whole transaction is being 12%. The discount, the GST paid in all transaction. I mean, the same item is sold from one to another one. No? So item is same. So the GST being 12% only. First question: find the net GST of dealer at Chennai. So net GST of dealer at Chennai, because dealer at Chennai, what he is doing, he is collecting from Bengaluru and selling to Hyderabad. That means when collecting from Bengaluru to selling Hyderabad, what he is doing, he is increasing the 5,000 rupees extra. No, so therefore net GST means you pay tax on 5,000, enough. So he is increasing 5,000, so pay GST on 5,000. Net GST means how much you increase. You are increasing 5,000, no? So paying tax on 5,000 is net GST. Second one, bill amount of dealer at Chennai and Hyderabad. Both you find out. So bill amount of dealer at B, dealer at Chennai. Dealer at Chennai, how much bill amount, and dealer at Hyderabad, what is the bill amount? So this is the homework problem to you. So try to do this problem, and I give you one more homework problem. So this is word problem. Another one, a tabular column problem I give you. So the second homework problem. So take the second homework problem, that is tabular column. Even it is given in tabular column, you do separately by taking one by one item. So first one is rate. Rate is 12,000. The second item rate is 15,000. Third one is 6,000. So this 12,000 item quantity also given. Quantity given, just you multiply. This is the per unit 12,000. How many numbers you are buying? So you are buying this one 10 numbers. Even this one also 10 number. This one 5 numbers you are buying. So okay. The next one is discount. On this 20% discount, even on this 20% discount, on this 10% discount. This is the GST. GST is here 12%, 18% and 18%. So 3 GST are given. The question as follows: find the total bill amount of a dealer at Kochi. Find the total bill amount of the dealer at Kochi buying the above items from a dealer at Mysuru. So find the total bill amount of dealer at Kochi buying the above items from a dealer at Mysuru. Look at the Kochi in Kerala, Mysuru in Karnataka. Therefore, it is interstate. So whatever GST you get in 3 levels, you just write in front of the GST IGST. Okay, IGST how to write if it is interstate. So these two are the homework problems, student. Try to do this problem at home. I hope you got this. Solving idea of IGST problems. So will you do this problem? A question, don't you? Yes, definitely you try at home, I believe. Thank you.